Layer cakes are everywhere. I mean everywhere. If you spend 10 minutes on Instagram, you're likely going to see one of those crazy cake decorating videos with all of those tall layers. And what you're going to notice is they're all perfectly flat. How did they do that? That's a great question. And in today's video, I will show you how to use a cake leveler to make sure that your layers are nice and even. So stick around. Hi, I'm Patty, and welcome to my handmade lifestyle. I go by Patty Mac Makes everywhere online. On this channel, we like to celebrate living an analog life in the midst of all this wacky digital noise. And if that sounds good to you, then I invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the channel and hang out with us. It's really fun here, and you'll learn a ton of cool stuff. Recently, I decided that I really wanted to work on my layer cake skills. I wanted to make really pretty cakes. I really wanted to learn to decorate, not the crazy over the top stuff. I'm not doing that. I am a home baker. I'm happy to remain a home baker. I just want to do the best job I can do. But I also want to turn out things that look nice. So I started using the cake leveler, and honestly, it's because I tried to level using the serrated knife and it's just so hard to get it straight. So I went ahead and used my Joann's coupon and bought the cake leveler. It was like $5. It is not expensive. It's on the cake crafting aisle in the store. This is what the box looks like. This is the cheapo one. Okay, this is the low end one, and I really like it. And you're gonna literally just pull it right out of the box and it's gonna work for you. So this is what it looks like. This is your handle, and you're just gonna like saw through your cake. There's a little wire right here. Now I will tell you, it can be a challenge to get that wire started in the cake. So what I'll do is figure out where the wire is going through, and I'll start the cut with the serrated knife. I've had a little bit of issue getting that to go into my cake, but you know, once it gets started, it works beautifully. I think it's just because the edges have that sugar crisp on it, so it can take a little bit of extra blade to get through. All right, let's jump in and take a look at how I level that little cake that you see right behind me. The first thing we'll do is to take the cake leveler out of its package, and you can see it's already in one piece. It's basically ready to go. Now I'm going to take this little small cake, I'm going to level the top, and then I'm going to slice it in half to make it into a little small layer cake. So we're going to adjust the piece that does the cutting. So there's like a little squiggly wire that goes between the two legs of this piece, and that's what does the cutting. And what you want to do is to set that to the height that you want. And so we do that by squeezing the pieces together. And when we squeeze the pieces in, we can raise or lower that little wire. And the main thing is just to make sure that the wire is in the same notch on both sides. And then you're going to line it up and start just like a sawing motion. And you're going to first saw the top. Always work top to bottom. So we're going to take off that dome, and then we're going to come down and eyeball about where we want to have the center cut for the layers. So that's all there is to it. Sometimes it can be difficult to get the wire started. It's like you'll approach the cake and it just doesn't quite want to go in. So in those cases, what I do is take my serrated knife and I get it right at the same level as that wire, and I just start the cut, and then I come in and go across and just saw it. And there you've got a perfectly leveled cake. So So let's figure out about where the halfway point is on this layer, which is going to be about, let's see, maybe right there. And we squeeze and lower the ends down. Squeeze it in. It has numbers, so you can make sure that you have the same number. So both are at a 7. And let's see where that falls. That's a little high. Let's go down, or actually in this case it's up. Take it to level 8. And we'll go right through the cake. And then there's no wondering, how even is it? Is it straight? It's absolutely perfect. So there we go. Now all we've got to do is decorate it. Okay, wasn't that easy? It was so easy. And then when you're done, you just wipe the leveler off with a damp towel and you put it back in the box. That's what I do. I wipe it off, I put it back in the box, and it goes right on top of my refrigerator where I keep my muffin pans. It's there when I'm ready for it. It's clean, it's ready to go. If you take care of it, it's gonna last you. This is not like a one and done thing. Just take care of your items and they last quite a while. I mean, I would expect this to last a few years anyway. I hope you found that helpful. I hope that takes the mystery out of leveling the cake and shows you like really an easy way to do it. So that's what I have for you. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video.